here in the north. This is the land of Vikings. And with the Yallar horn bellowing throughout U.S. Bank Stadium, a Nordic nation of 70,000 strong rises up with a cry of Skål to usher two teams into battle. Up next, it's our main event between the Carolina Panthers and the Minnesota Vikings. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. His side not able to get it done in their home opener. Hoping for some better luck on the road here. Running the show across the field, that's the head coach of the Vikings. These guys also on the losing end of their opener. So we're going to see who's able to avoid that 0-2 start here.
Austin Seibert.
Well, a fine welcome to everyone tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Huard here as Austin Seibert will get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. This makes it up to the 25. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
By Jalen Armour Davis.
On 3rd down, it's Young. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 10.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
He's keeping it again. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Free inside the 30. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
The 20-yard line.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
11 more yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and goal, Carolina.
Out of the gun, Young. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. This is scooped up by the Vikings. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
They get 23 on that one, and the Vikings are going to have a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Milton Williams on the stop. 8 yards on the pickup.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Here's Mitchell again. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Love with it on first down. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
4 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Shotgun now for Love. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the red zone now. Brought in.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he goes. The Panthers got him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Love now on third and goal. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Young on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. So first set of downs now from the 49.
First and 10.
Motioning the tight end now. First down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Young throwing here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the pistol, it's Young. Finding Olave back-to-back plays. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Young's going to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Young to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. McConkey's got it again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
A 7-yard gain. And the Panthers...
Right up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Now it's Young. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 9 brings up
3rd down run with Brooks. And this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. They'll run for this. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Design bootleg here. On him quick, and they bring him down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Here's Young to throw. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the one. Just a yard away on third and goal. Here's the jumbo package. He's going to keep this one. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's decision time for the offense after that one. If they're stopping you short on a third down sneak, you better be very careful going for it again.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Less than a yard, all that's needed on fourth and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings and Jordan Love set to take over again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Love now off the play action.
At the 34-yard line.
Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
And the Vikings.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That tackle made by Princely Umamielen.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Love out of the shotgun. That one's complete over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Mitchell up the middle. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Tory Taylor on to send this one away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Panthers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And that last impressive touchdown drive, well, they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. Man in motion, out of the slot. Blown back, it's the handoff. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. Tackle made right around the 26. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
And the Panthers, first down.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play action now. Young. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Love from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Catch made over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Love with it on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Loves to throw again.
36-yard line.
Finds a man right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
At the 48-yard line.
Stick it in the air. Love. Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air. Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
2nd and 3 now.
19. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard
Once
line.
more, it's Love. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Love on 3rd and short. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Throwing again. Love. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings, first down.
Shotgun now for Love. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Cyber techs on the point after. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Panthers 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw it. Oh, he put some air under this one, right side. His final shot and a half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our look around the NFL starts now.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. Love. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1 yards, the gain on the play. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. You throw it to the outside, it gets the job done.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Mitchell again. And this is stopped behind the line as well. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push.
And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
A 28-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Johnson with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Panthers and this running back headed back out for a new series. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. Slot man motioned over. They'll run here on 1st down. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2.
Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. Finds the in route complete. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's it.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Love out of the shotgun. Dumped off to his running back. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
At the 39-yard line.
Love from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
Quick throw out wide by Love. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Play fake, gets Love.
At the 21-yard line.
Completed to his running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 16-point ball game. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
Panthers 7.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers set to take the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these to really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll send out the punting unit. They could really use a good one here. Jukes away from one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Vikings and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Toss play, short side. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
At the 40-yard line.
First down throw. Here's Love. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. There's Love to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. At the 22-yard line.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10.
All set now. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
There's a give, left side. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
On the sneak, it's Love. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's Young on first and 10. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
Young looking to throw. They'll set up the screen. Brooks. Along the sideline, past midfield. And finally down right along that opposing 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
First down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Panthers, first down. A gain of 14.
Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. He finds Johnson over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
4-yard pickup on the play. And the Panther.
Now Young. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Hand off to the back. And he's got to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
The Vikings and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Their punter making his way out now. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. It's Young, the throw here on 1st. He goes back to him yet again, complete. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. It's Olave with another catch. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Panthers first down.
To the air on first down. Young. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Panthers 16 points back. First down, Young. Cut out left. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at midfield. A 3-yard pickup.
Trying to throw this from the gun.
2nd and 7.
Complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Young on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Another. Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
To the air yet again. Young. We've got a screen to the running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 13.
Here's Young again. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Again, it's Young. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. And send their tight end right. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Now Young and the Panthers going for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a 1-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 two-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout.
It's a gain
Setting
of 6.
up for the kneel down on 3rd.
And 5.
He's drawn up for him. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing now. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home.